What's going on, blurs, nerds, and everybody in between? It's your boy Wyatt, the sensei of the syndicate, here with a long-awaited reunion of With the BS. So we got everybody here today. Well, not everybody, but we got a lot of people here today. So I'm really excited to be able to see all of them, be able to talk with them once again. So we're just here. We're actually going to talk about horror movies because every year in October, your boy does a 31 days of Halloween. Now sometimes I get all through all 31 days, sometimes not. But this year I'm dedicated to get through them. I'm gonna do a review every day on TikTok, on Facebook, Instagram about the movies that I have, and I got a little twist to it too. So before I get into all of that, I want to go ahead and make sure we say what's up to all the people here. James, what's going on, man?
Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah. So I started exercising because that's what we're doing. So you'll have to forgive me. Um, I'm learning how to breathe again. Beyond that, I'm okay.
But I'm really happy. Health is really important. So we're gonna definitely, all of us are gonna be in there, and we support you too. KB.
Was good. I really wanted you. Is it Tony Braxton's "Breathe Again"? I
I
really
was
wanted you to
thinking
like
that. I
edit
was
that
thinking that.
and put that right there behind him. I've missed y'all. I've missed y'all. I've been MIA for a bit. It's good to be back.
We're happy to see you and happy to have you. Uh, the right hand man of the syndicate, founder of the 2020 Podcast LLC. Sir, what's been going on, bro?
First off, I didn't realize my camera wasn't on. What's happening? Glad to be back. Glad to see all you gorgeous black folk and of the sort. Yeah, man.
Stop it. Stop it.
Especially you, Fondler. But yeah, man. I'm just glad to be back. I'm glad to talk some stuff. And yeah, let's do it.
All right. And then last but certainly not least, we got Dub, one half of Victory Road podcast presented by the Blerd Syndicate. And he's also known as AKA the Foot Fondler, AKA I don't know all that. What is all that? IF, IJ, you got to read all that.
I
Go
just
ahead,
fucked
Dub.
your bitch in some Gucci flip flops.
Look, I got it right.
I was like, what randomness I could bring today? What
So-
randomness could I bring today? So that was my little. I think I might start doing this. The little black clues and like,
That's dope.
you go. What I'm saying,
Yeah. So, my first question for everyone is, what is your favorite Starburst color, and which is your least favorite? It ain't got shit to do with anything, but I just missed y'all, so I wanted
I
to
about to
ask
say,
y'all.
what is
Random.
that? Starburst is hard now? Like, what? Did I miss it?
Uh,
I don't
Just
know. I feel
random
like my
question.
favorite one was pink, and my least favorite was I want to say red or yellow.
yeah, definitely red for me. Is my least favorite, and then raspberry, or whichever the purple one was in the mixed berry
Oh, you
pack in the
going
mixed berry
tropical?
Yeah,
package.
You going tropical?
Old exotic bag eating ass.
well, I was like, bruh, I don't think I like any of the tropical starbursts.
Nah.
The fucking
KB, KB, what you got?
The red one is my favorite. That orange one can burn. I don't like orange candy.
the red
That's
one.
interesting. Actually, the yellow one is my favorite. I'm not a real fan of the red ones. I just feel like it's trying to be the pink one, but it fails.
Exactly.
So the pink one is my favorite, right? But the orange one is horrible. I don't like that one at all. That is straight garbage to me, garbage, as they say. So
Y'all like
I
the
mean-
red ones better than the orange ones?
I don't
KB
like
is the
orange
only one that
candy.
likes the red ones.
I mean, if somebody offered me a starburst and it's I'm not gonna lie, if somebody offered me a starburst, no matter what color it was from that original
it's
pack,
still gonna get
I'd
got.
be, yeah,
No.
I was the nigga that would eat with the paper, like and pull it out.
That doesn't
Oh, you
surprise
was
me at all.
Yeah, that was me.
I could definitely see
I'm
you.
not surprised by that.
Yeah, I could definitely see you doing some
I
shit
think
like
at
that.
30 I can still do it. I think I can still do it and be like, there you
You
go.
remember when they had? You remember when they had that commercial for Starburst, and it was like she's got skills, and then she did it with the
When
Starburst
she
paper.
unwrapped the wrapper, yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's when I became. I think that was my first descent into whoredom. But
you gonna blame it on Starburst? You gonna blame
Yeah,
you
but-
being a hoe from Starburst?
I'm reformed now.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Of course you are.
What?
Yes.
I'm reformed
Since when?
since I gave my life to Jesus Christ.
I'm backing away from my computer before you get struck because I don't want that feedback. I don't want that feedback.
Hey,
So-
there's no Mary Magdalene walk with Christ himself too. So hey,
Her she was a baddie.
Mhm.
hey, she like feet too. She like feet too.
On my mama. Look,
Hey! I was waiting for somebody tied in.
look, hey. Just saying.
Hey, you know how
Well-
much you got like feet to wipe your hair with? Use your hair for feet, bro.
Bruh,
It's got to be something.
she was into some kinky shit.
Them some toes right there, bro.
Somebody mad as shit right now.
They're like, I can't believe this. So all right. So
We about to
on
get
October the 1st, I'm gonna start embarking on my 31 days of horror movies, or things from that nature. So I wanted to get you guys' input on some of the stuff that I need to have, or what y'all think that I should put on there, because I'm doing it. And then here's the best part. So I decided not to watch them with upper management, because upper management laughs at everything, even when it's okay. So like it'll be Insidious, and somebody will throw like a pan or something like that, or a pop up, and she'll just start chuckling and laughing. So then it takes all the suspense out of it. So so I told her, about a week ago, probably about two. Now I was like, listen, I'm gonna do this stuff. She was like, what are we gonna watch? I was like, about that. And so she wasn't happy. So she's like, I told her she laughed too much at horror movies, and it honestly scares me. One time she was asleep, and she started like laughing in her sleep after I watched Insidious. I was like, you got to wake your ass up. Cut that shit out. I was drop kicked her out the bed. Yeah. But that's the caveat. So I should be able to give you a better honest one, versus beforehand everything wasn't as scary, because the scary parts were taken away from by upper management.
I did.
Okay, yeah, I do agree with that call. Sorry, Nat. I agree with that one because I felt like you were his security blanket last year.
Hell yeah, she was. I was like,
And it didn't have the same feel to it because you really weren't scared last year. The year before, you seemed very terrified. No, I'm not saying that it's your fault. I'm saying he finds safety in you, and he doesn't deserve that.
oh, I don't deserve safety. Ain't that
You're a Superman fan.
I don't deserve it.
Well,
I
she
got an
laughed.
idea. I got an idea for you.
What up?
What if each week, because of course it's 31 days, but 4 weeks, 4.5 weeks, whatever in the month. What if each week had a theme? Like,
Ooh, I like.
first week is like, hey,
Finally,
There he is.
it has come back. What's going on, fellas? What's going on, and lady?
cousin.
The Husky Hokage, 1/3 of Things People Don't Say podcast, 1/2 of the Victory Road podcast, presented by the Blerd Syndicate. What up?
What up, bruh?
What's going on, my peoples, man? I missed that. How y'all been?
Chilling.
Good, bro. Good to see
Been
you.
all right. Been all right. How you doing?
Always. A little tired, man, but I'm all right,
So I was just telling the group that I'm gonna do 31 days of horror movies, and I'm not gonna have upper management with me, because apparently she was my safety blanket, and KB feels like I don't need a safety blanket no more. I need to be scared and frightened all by my goddamn self. So that's what's gonna happen. So that's what we were talking about. And then Dub came up with the idea of having a week,
Themes.
for a theme for every week.
So like first week you do like
we not supposed to be doing this on the
Ooh.
show. We're not supposed to be doing this on the show. I don't
management
choose
is throwing
choose weak
shots.
ones. Everything she
Real
thinks is weak.
shots.
She'll be like Insidious. Yeah, that shit was trash. You know what I'm saying? She'll be like
you should
Smoke.
like
You know what's new when they drop?
I would say
Insidious, the Red
let her
Door.
pick. She should pick your final week. She should pick your movies for the final week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell week.
Hell week, yeah.
No, so like, okay, so can we all agree that Sinister was kind of scary? Yes.
Yeah.
Never
saw it.
Okay.
I saw part of it. I turned it off.
Okay. Well, that tells me that's up there then. So she's like, I'm not afraid of no goddamn kids. And then when we were watching what was it? We were watching The Conjuring, right? And then like I actually really like the Conjuring series. Like I watched that one. I watched one or two of those by myself because, you know, but anyways, like what was it? The Annabelle doll? She was like, ain't no way I'm gonna have a doll right up and mess up my walls. She's like, I'm gonna have that doll over here cleaning these walls off. Like I was like, I don't think that's how that works. But in her mind, that's how it works. That's why she's not afraid of the stuff.
I mean,
I feel
I was kind of like that with Chucky. I never understood. Like I was like, Chucky never really did scare me because it was the fact that it was a doll, bro. And I was a big kid, so like I always been. So you roll up on me the wrong way, whether you possessed by a human or not, bro. We go tussle, bro. It ain't no other way around it.
See, I wasn't scared of Chucky. Like we the same size. I'm not scared of you. Square up. Like I'm not afraid of a dog. We gonna fight. The only one that ever really scared me was Freddy because no matter who you are, you got to go to sleep. I wasn't scared of Jason. Black people don't play hockey. I wasn't scared of a man in a hockey. You don't really go camping. I'm not scared of you.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't swim, so that whole water ass kind of had me.
Listen, he can't swim either though, so we in there. Like we drown together. I will fight you.
But the thing about he's drowned multiple times though. That's the thing. He's drowned a few times.
Nat said, "Ain't no demon gonna run me around." She said, like low key, she was talking about how she got low key pissed about just like they flickering lights. They got my bill high, all this shit. I was like, I was like, nah. Like,
man, she don't sound like somebody grandma.
Yeah. So
yeah, this is why you can't watch the movies with her because you legit need to be scared.
And she gonna bring some common sense to it. Like, why the hell they doing that?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. Why the hell are
and you know what? That's exactly how when I watch scary movies, that's how I become like desensitized or not scared. Like I break everything. Like I think logically about it, and I break everything down, and they be like,
"You said you would investigate the noises, so I don't trust you."
Yeah, bro.
You did my own house, yes.
You was definitely on some Scooby Doo shit. Like let's split up. Like that's.
Cuz said he bought that house, like nobody gonna take it from him. This is my house.
Let me clarify something for you. So what's going on, Herm? Let me clarify something for you. Like you said, like he just said, I pay the mortgage here. I live here. I'm gonna tell you like this: if you want to come up in here, I know my house better than you. We gonna have to talk. Like I said, we gonna have to tussle, bro. I'm sorry, ain't no.
Did you build that house?
I got a whole family.
Did you build that house or did somebody else build it?
It don't matter.
Yes, it does. Because if they lived there before you did, who know what better than who? That's all I'm saying.
That's why we're gonna get it renovated. Ain't that right, cool?
And that's why y'all would be dead. It's fine.
See, Jason on Friday the 13th.
God said you confused the enemy. You
I just feel like people need to stay away from Indian burial grounds because that's where everybody just be messing up. Like, ooh, you know.
Nope.
I got it. I've watched
Ouija boards. Not Ouija. Ouija boards. Ouija boards.
First time I've heard
Ouija board right now. Hashtag Ouija board. I want to see
Ouija.
Hey, bro.
Hey, look, one thing that I've realized while watching scary movies is I'm definitely team F them kids. Them kids will get you messed up quicker than anything else. Like, oh, Timmy is over here in the corner, you know, rocking back and forth and has a dark. I'm throwing something over there. I
Pet
don't even come to see my
Cemetery would have
son in
been a
the middle of the night.
short-ass
I turn on a
movie.
light. I start throwing stuff. Hey, wake up! Hey,
And the crazy part about it don't be the big kids. It don't be like the teenagers. It be the little kids that be getting folks.
Man, them little kids.
Pet
You seen Pet
Cemetery would have been
Cemetery?
a pilot episode.
Are you seen the original Pet Cemetery, like the original one?
That may be on the list. That may be on the list.
I'll say that little I ain't gonna spoil it for you, but that little boy, I don't want to play with you anymore. That part
that motherfucker put on the top hat. I said, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Bruh.
You know what thing that really made me mad though? There's some movies that are really good, but there's some movies that just don't make any sense. Like Children of the Corn. I saw the original one. Why is it that if I saw one kid start whooping somebody up, they would have hell fighting me. Like I'd have to get a couple. They'd have to get a couple of them to get me.
I ain't gonna lie, they get increasingly stupider. So I'm not even gonna front with you. I've seen all of them. So
was it they remade the series and now it's like a corn monster or something, and it crawls into your body or something like that.
It's got to be something, bro. Because I'm not taking an L. Like taking L's from kids are just asinine to me. Like they upset, and as a parent, they make me so mad because like, why ain't you whooping these kids up? Like no lie, my son is about 5'8". He's right up here with me, but best believe he's at that point now where I don't whoop him no more. I tell him that we just gonna have to fight. And that's it. Like, and there's still clotheslines that I've yet to just disperse. No. What?
Hey man, you gotta do at that pain at that age when they get you when they about up they up here, they right here. Oh yeah, you can take a punch then. I'm being dead serious. You can take a punch then.
I instantly wanted to go over there and fight big for just no reason now. Like I wanted to be like, hey, don't you ever think you too big?
Hey, hold on, bro. Come here. What I do that? I just gotta make sure you remember.
Chop him in the throat one good time. You know what I'm saying? And especially them little kids. It don't make
my kids some Gunther chops.
Man, listen.
All y'all kids gonna be sitting there writing in their journal. Dad's gonna go into a home one day.
Moesha music in the background.
Facts. Yeah.
You probably,
it's all
try
right.
to put me in the home you want to. I got something for you.
At that point, you're old. You can't do nothing. You just got to take that L.
See that? Have you seen a movie called
playing stuff out?
Cooties?
Put stuff in plans.
What's up?
Have you seen a movie called Cooties? It's kind of like horror.
Yeah, I've seen that.
But it's like real shock value.
Yeah.
No.
With it's like Elijah Wood and the dude who played the white on off The Office.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, that'll make you say fuck them kids real quick.
Listen, it's like a horror comedy. You can check it out. I mean, that's something you can probably just breathe through. Something it's all right though. They got another one with Lupita Nyong'o. It's somewhat like Cooties. It's
bro, I've never said Lupita's last name. I've never heard it today.
I think niggas stopped trying. She just became Lupito.
Yeah, because everybody knew who we were talking about after that. They was like,
there's only one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never heard nobody say her last name. Kudos to you for being fluid enough to say it. Yeah, because I've never tried to pronounce that last name.
So
I understand.
All right, so y'all have any? So there's some of them ones that I do want to try that have come out in the last year or so. I haven't seen The Nun, so I want to go see The Nun and The Nun 2. And then The Angry Black Girl and Her Monster was one that I wanted to check out too.
Really good. That's really good.
Sir had actually recommended that was one of his movies of the summer that he was interested in seeing. So I want to check that out.
What's the one? It's kind of not a horror, but it's kind of some satire. We were just talking about it the other day.
Other ones, Megan, we talked about a little girl is going to do
blackening.
Oh, what is
that's
it?
More
the blackening or something like that?
that's more of a comedy wrapped around, like it's making fun of the fact that horror movies and all black people. It wasn't scary at all. I watched that one. It was definitely more of a comedy.
Okay.
Was it funny though? Because I know a lot of things are listed as comedy, but they're not funny.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty harsh on comedies. It was actually pretty straight.
Yeah, it was.
Like, it had some chuckles in there.
It was like
some chuckles.
Yeah,
it was like it was like, okay, cool. Like, how there are certain situations as black people we'd be like, we don't do this. They were like, we don't do this kind of thing,
and they explore kind of why.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll check that out.
Like, I spent $5 because I think I like the T-Mobile Tuesdays I got. It was like $5 for that week. I wasn't mad at my $5 I spent.
Okay. Oh, it's another one. That premiered on Hulu. Let me see if I can find the name of it.
I got to check out. I got to check. You know what I did like? I liked the Black Phone last year too.
The one I'm talking about is it's a sci-fi thriller, a little bit of a horror. It's called No One Will Save You. So it's on Hulu. You should check that one out.
I'm gonna do the one. Also, I'm gonna do the one that like where they grab the hand of whatever I think it was, and then that hand.
Oh, talk to me.
Oh,
yeah.
Talk to me or whatever. Yeah, that one was straight. I seen that one.
I gotta say this as well. Kudos to Sir. He definitely put me on horror movies because beforehand, low-key, he would be in the room, in the front room. We were roommates, and he'd be watching horror movies. I'd walk the hell out. Like I wouldn't even leave. Sometimes I even leave the house if I could hear it from my room. But I got used to it. You know what I mean? And I tried to sit there and watch a couple of them. So I'm better now.
I'm proud of you because my aunt loves them, and I still want to watch them. I would spend summers at her house, and I would just get up and leave.
That's exactly what I would do. I would act like I have something to do. Be like, yeah, man, I got to get out of here. I got to, I thought you was off work today. Oh man, they called me in for a couple hours.
I wouldn't even act like I had anything to do. I was like, no.
It was a God thing. Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah, I don't have that problem.
He couldn't outright admit saying, "Man, I'm scared. I'm about to get the hell up out of here." He couldn't outright admit.
I was scared either. I would just.
I respect it.
It had nothing to do with admitting being scared. I'm not staying here. I don't have to. I'm a whole adult. I can go where I want, I don't have to explain myself to anyone.
You sure don't.
I'm leaving.
You know what's really scary? That like, that I still won't play out. Like, it's a video game. Dead Space was horrible to play at night.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first touched Dead Space, when it finally Dead Space 3 hit the PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4, I bought it. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take this on back, cause I don't know about this here. You got a little too much going on for old W here. Yeah,
man, it was even worse for I decided I stopped playing the game after 6:30 and didn't pick it up until there was sunlight again.
Brother, have I ever told you about a game called Outlast?
No.
Bro,
touch Outlast.
Bro,
can't touch that
bro.
game.
I know we're talking about movies, but goddamn it, whoever came up with the concept is a fucking genius. They drop you off at this facility that they're being experiment on. That whole concept, and guess what? You play with the whole fucking time you're there.
A flashlight.
Fucking flashlight.
Oh,
what? You lit, bro. You lit, bro.
Now you got one of them old camcorders with the lights on it.
Exactly. Your special move is night vision. Night vision, my guy. Literally, your kill death ratio.
And sprint.
You kill.
That's it.
Bro, yes, bro. I remember playing that game in the daylight. I was with my frat brother. This big grown motherfucker sitting there with the controller. Somebody running. He pauses the game, throws the controller, and hollers, "I'm scared!" Like, bro, get your whole ass out of here, you my goddamn controller. But I had to put that game down a few times. Like, if I get to a pole, I know a dude right there. I'm like, oh, not today, not today.
The way my nerves are set up,
bro. And I ain't beat the second one. I said this. Now I got
I
the
was about to say the
demonic
second one was
aspects.
worse, bro.
They had demonic aspects with them. I'm like, I'm not gonna play this at night.
Yeah, the second one was about the Antichrist. So if you're terrified of that, yeah, you might want to steer clear of that motherfucker.
Bro, I started it.
You can't tell if the dude is having hallucinations or not because some childhood trauma he had when he was younger.
I love
It
that
sounds like
second
you
one
also need to play horror games.
Oh no, I don't see. The thing is with having a small child, right? Just don't have the time, unfortunately. Just don't have the time like that. You know what I'm saying?
So they do have Callisto Protocol on PlayStation Plus this month for free. So you can play that for free. It's not long.
You know, I would, but the way that Naya just grabs my controller now, she knows the difference with the light. You know, it's all right.
It's okay. Maybe next year.
You can check out the Dead Space remake. I heard that's pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I played it. Wasn't that scary? No, you can play that.
Nah, he ain't gonna play none of that. He need to play Resident Evil 4 remake. That's what he needs to play.
I heard that's really good.
It is.
And that's not
and he beat Resident Evil 4, so he damn sure need to play it.
Matter of fact, why you know it's crazy? I have all these games on my PlayStation account.
You know how he talking about he was scared of the movies and shit? This nigga beat Resident Evil 4 before I did, and I owned the game.
Hey, listen,
he beat your game?
Yes, before me.
He beat
the thing that had happened was I was literally I had just had like some off time, and so like I was like, let me go ahead and play this, and plus let me play it in the daylight time because I don't have time for this at night. It just wasn't. It just wasn't happening. I mean, that's just how it was. I play it at night, like. And then here's the thing. Here's the thing.
See, you
really?
See what she said, right? Yeah, you can play.
It smells like bitch in here.
Like having a supportive spouse is everything.
It is. That's amazing right there.
I don't really. My adjective for supportive spouse is kind of loose right now because she definitely been throwing me under the bus.
Shout out to upper management one time.
Hey,
HR.
She asked if you guys had seen Hereditary.
Oh, that's
I think I need to ask upper management for her suggestions on these movies.
That movie's different.
And I won't.
Different.
Different.
And then Midsummer is different.
Yeah.
You know what?
A whole nother kind of scary. It's got layers of scary to it.
I didn't realize that was a horror movie, and I saw it, and I was very mad about it.
You thought because it was daytime that you was safe, huh?
Nah,
it ain't safe.
What I was told was that it was like one of them Shakespearean type movies, and I didn't want to see that either. But I was like, I mean, if that's what y'all want to see, then I guess we'll go. I was lied to. Deliberately.
Oh, you went to a movie theater too, so you couldn't go nowhere.
So they after the fact that they lied to me because I have a very firm no horror movie rule. So yeah, I wasn't happy at all. Big mad.
You should have hit with them tiny fists of fear, but that'll let you. They'll be like, we ain't gonna never do that again.
Listen, we would have never been in that theater again. I would have been barred.
Everyone has seen Hereditary, right?
No.
I have.
Yep. You have not?
No.
I have not.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's another one of those movies where I just stopped and turned it off.
Not for the faint.
It isn't. So for those who have seen Hereditary, she was like, I'm not scared of this person because they're way so far down the list. Since they're like, you know, this, and this. She's like, who gonna be afraid of him? Because he's this far down the list. That's what she said. That's how she built different. I'm still respecting the fact that, you know, you're still on that list, that lineage.
Mm-hmm. She said, if you ain't the head needs hard, it don't matter to her.
Niggas was disrespecting just because he was a Digimon once. Niggas was disrespecting Paimon until he showed up.
I'm sorry. Nat, I need you to explain this to me because eighth king of hell is still a king of hell. Like your logic is
she
not
said-
logicking for me.
She was like, if it's not top 3, she don't care. She said she ain't scared of none. She said that she wasn't scared of top 3 unless it was top 3. She said
he could have
8?
been number
She was
73.
like,
He's still a king.
Bruh.
that's why I tell y'all upper management is built different.
No,
you could have been a peasant of hell. I'm still not messing with you.
Exactly. You still have a title, my guy. This is not like
this is not NPC 1. This is not NPC 1. This is not the credits you see man 3, man 75.
He's not a man you barter with.
Exactly.
He has no wares for you.
That's exactly why. That's why I tell you my wife is built different. When she was like,
watch horror movies with her then, because I don't want to be scared.
Because ain't nothing scary to her.
Listen.
At the end of your 31 days, we need a nat list. we need that net list.
Hold on, Nat. You're not gonna disrespect the horror of that movie, bro. Yeah, they did worship him in the treehouse, but it was a bunch of dead bodies, bro. Come on now.
I'm scared of heights. I don't even get in tree houses. What you mean?
Bro, I'm from Bessemer. I never seen a tree house.
She sawed her own head off while alive, while levitating, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm sorry, what?
That's
my bad. Sorry, KB.
She's not gonna watch it. That's why it's all right. Because
I'm really
stays away from horror altogether.
And then the scene where the son sat up at night and it was just a still shot of him. And if you looked in the corner, you seen the mom sticking to the wall. But you had to really look to see her, bro. Come on, man.
I wouldn't have been looking.
Actually, your brain will stay alive for up to 15 minutes after it's severed.
Yes. I learned that when they was doing the medieval stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Chopping your head off, you still be alive.
She said that was the funny part. That was the funny part.
That's
the head chopping off was the funny part.
Because she was doing it with piano wire. She was like sawing that shit.
Oh.
Wow.
I think you married a serial killer. And it's cool. I don't need to know.
I'm here now. Like,
listen, that's your problem. I still respect you, Nat, but don't tell me what you do in your free time.
Well, I've been on a bent because the movies have been letting me down in terms of being afraid. So I've been watching some of the shows. There's a show, I don't know if it's on MGM Plus, but it's like From or something.
Bro, I was so mad because this shit was on Amazon Prime at first, and I was going to watch it.
Yeah,
they got moved.
Yeah. So I had to buy.
I've been trying to put folks on From since last year, bro. From is so good.
It is
so good.
I'm still on season 1. I'm on like episode 6.
I'm right there with you.
It's the concept is creepier than a bitch, bro.
Yes, that's what makes it so bad. It ain't like straight out horror. It's a lot of the people that come after you or whatever. Like they're creepy. Like that's what it's so good, man. It is such a good series.
Upper management said that the part that she saw was funny was when the mom was crawling on the ceiling part. That part is what she thought was funny.
Nah.
Well, if anybody wants to share the MGM Plus account, I'll
got you, brother.
Paramount.
I got you, brother.
I trade. Yeah, we can trade Paramount.
All right.
Hey, for real though, y'all, get a Fire Stick. That's all I'm gonna say.
See, this is my problem with Fire Stick. This is why I retired using Fire Stick.
Same.
They have those updates that come about once a year. And your Fire Stick will just, oh my God, it'll be full and you can't do anything. And so I just, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just pay. I'll just pay and be over.
Bro, that's why I got Apple TV because, bro, I've never run out of space and I'm in the ecosystem. But
I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you said Apple TV. There's a show on Apple TV that I got into, but I didn't finish because my free trial was up. It's called The Servant. Have any of y'all heard of this show called The Servant?
Yes.
Well, I have Apple TV, so
I have.
So boom, let me give it to you. Let me give it to you here, right? All right. It's this couple, right? And they're looking for a nanny for their baby, right?
Oh God.
They get a nanny. you know, and just like all great horrors, they get a nanny, and there's something off about her. You know, there's something off, and the whole time the husband is like, "Hey, are you sure you want to be our nanny?" And she's like, "Yes, I love children. I love families. Let's do it." So he finally gets her one-on-one, and he's like, "Yo, you don't have to keep up this facade anymore. You don't have to do this." And as the viewer, you're like, "What the fuck is he talking about? You're getting a nanny." You find out that they don't have a real baby. They have a lifelike doll because their baby actually died a year ago. And they hired a nanny to look after the doll and pretend like everything is normal. This is the catch of the show. This shit happens on episode 1. At the end of the episode, the baby starts crying. And shit just escalates from there. Oh. It's 4 seasons. Let me just put that in there.
You can go to hell. The answer is no.
Bruh. It's good. I enjoy it. It's good psychological horror thriller, all that. It's good.
Why do y'all like to be scared? What kind of logical that?
I was raised in Bessemer, Alabama. Not too many things in life scare me.
Okay, well, good for you.
I'm gonna watch the one. It's whatever studio A24. They always come up with really good psychological horrors. I think I'm gonna watch X, and then I think it's Pearl is one of them too.
Mm-hmm. X is good. Is weird. Pearl is the prequel. It's extremely weird, but it's enough to be like, okay, I watched that.
Okay.
Don't go expecting like this is a franchise that everybody's going to be into. This is like, oh, y'all went for it and missed the mark kind of thing.
Because I remember watching The Witch.
Oh, that's my shit.
And then
I like that movie.
That was a slow burn classic right there.
It was. What was the thing name?
Black Tom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm gonna watch. I know I'm gonna have the Talk to Me, the one with Barbarian, where it's like they went to the house and they thought it was like an Airbnb, and then Talk to Me was stupid.
Talk to Me was stupid.
Okay.
They could have just left that handle on.
I know why you're saying that.
That was so stupid.
And I know why you're saying that. I know why. It's a lot of shock value in Talk to Me, though.
Was it shock value or was it just dumb?
The little brother, that was, it was dumb.
Mm-hmm.
It was dumb. It could have been prevented.
Okay. Well, a lot of horror movies could have been prevented. You know what I mean?
It's the fact that they're black and that could have been prevented.
Saying no.
So you,
the black girl could have definitely.
We don't do that.
We don't do, we don't, especially around our Caucasian counterparts.
Right.
We don't typically fall for it, but she fell hard.
She did, dummy. Stupid ass movie.
You all right?
No.
You really feel away about that movie.
Movie's dumb as shit. It actually isn't even scary. Like that one was not scary. That was just, why was I there? No.
I support it because it was a lot of, if you like Hereditary, you'll like that one because it's a lot of whoa, that just happened. Like out of nowhere, kind of. It's not a jump scare, but it's like a sudden escalation of events. And you're invested because you want to know how this is going to resolve. And the ending at the end makes you like, wow, that was really fucked up.
What movie we talking about?
Talk to Me.
Talk to Me. I did not want to know how it was gonna get resolved. I again wondered why I was there, but I didn't care about this movie at all.
How did you guys feel about go ahead.
You go ahead. I'm looking up the name of it. Go ahead.
How did you guys feel about Smile? Has anybody seen that one?
I thought that was dumb.
Fell asleep on it.
Yeah, that was dumb.
I was creeped out by the premise and refused to watch it.
By the time you see the monster in actuality, it's literally the end of the movie.
So
what about
I watched the review, and the explanation that I was given for the movie, it was just real dumb. Like how you gonna be hallucinating and be by yourself and not be around like a group of people? And then it was scary, but the characters were like really, really dumb. They were doing stupid shit that could have been solved with a group of people.
Have you seen anybody seen the autopsy of Jane Doe?
Yes.
How did you like that one?
That one was interesting. I think it wasn't that a remake of a it felt like I could have sworn I seen that premise in a movie before. If I'm not tripping.
I can't remember if I've seen it if I've seen it in the movie. Not when I watched the movie, I thought the movie was good. I thought like the premise and everything. I thought it was actually really good. It was a different take from what I on like that on I guess that genre or whatever. But I can't. And I was trying to remember if I saw it before or saw it somewhere else, but I don't remember seeing it like that or seeing it somewhere else.
I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna go look, but I could have sworn I seen a movie kind of similar, maybe like in the 2013ish, 2012, 2013. But I might be tripping. I might be Mandela effect.
I would say because I remember it came out in I remember I saw it on Netflix, but it came out in like 2016, so it could have easily been a similar premise. They different studios, similar premise. You know how they do. It'll be
same script, different takes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all seen the ABCs of Death?
No.
It's on Netflix. It's like a horror shorts series. Some of them are funny, some of them are scary. I recommend those if you're looking for like a kind of a light horror night. Those are really good. The first, I don't know if there's 3, but I know the first 2 are really good.
Is there
all right, so I need you guys to make a list.
Black Mirror.
Oh yeah, we're Black Mirror aficionados.
Yeah.
Okay.
Black Mirror to me, they're not horror, they're just suspenseful, just like thrillers.
Cliffhangers.
Yeah.
Last season was ass though. This shit they just dropped, they could have kept that.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen As Above, So Below?
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
I got tricked into watching.
That. That's a good one.
That's a dope one.
Why you need to?
Because I think about those catacombs all the time, my boy.
Why you not
I didn't need to know that was down there. I was perfectly fine.
I'm hosting the show. I will rehash this shit, and I'll take notes next time.
Don't worry about it. I got you.
That's why I also said y'all need to go ahead and write this stuff down. We got to chat, and I'll put it some of the stuff that y'all want me to really, really watch. I'll definitely put it on the list.
I want you to watch cartoons and be safe. That's what I want.
Pup named Scooby Doo.
Now I'm also into like YouTube Shorts horror, so you can go check out Alter or Crypt TV. They got some great shit. If you like animated horror, my boy Meat Canyon, he does some great takes on different things that would be normal, but he twists them. He did a perversion kind of version of Peppa Pig that is like to this day one of my favorite short story horror films I've ever seen. Easily.
A question.
Doesn't he also have one for Scooby Doo? Oh, I'm sorry, what?
No, it can't. I know what you're finna ask. Nope. Gotta be R. In order for me to respect it, you gotta have an R on that thing. I don't want no PG-13, nothing.
All right. Well, my friend said what he said.
I said this movie's stupid, but have you seen? It's supposed to be a horror movie. Have you seen The Visit?
Yes.
What now? Okay.
The Visit. Well, it's not. This isn't scary, but I just want to bring it up because it's kind of a dark undertone. Castlevania comes out or is out.
Yeah,
now.
Nocturnal.
It is out. Oh, it is out. Oh yeah, we're finna watch that. Shout out to my.
It came out on the 25th, and I haven't watched it yet. I'm waiting for my cousin.
Dog, when I seen that trailer drop and I heard his theme music drop, boy, I was squeaking like a little bitch out here, boy.
I told you I got my younger cousins to watch the first one. I got him to watch. We went through in a weekend. We went through and watched the whole thing. I stayed up with him and we watched it over the phone. When I told you, man was mad at me,
bro.
It was hot, and I was like, "So we're gonna watch this one."
The only thing is because I played the video. I don't know if y'all know. I'm a huge Castlevania fan. The only thing is because I played like all the games, I kind of know the twist that they're gonna do, and I'm excited. So I'm not telling anybody what it is. But yeah, it's yeah. I hope they do it. I hope they do it.
I haven't seen it, but I'm gonna check that out. So I'm gonna make a list. I'm gonna use the stuff that you guys have talked to us about.
Check it twice.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely try to incorporate Dub's idea of having themes for the week. So then after that, it's gonna be like 1 week's gonna be F them kids week. Another week is gonna probably be like, possession
Old
week.
school.
Yeah, something like that. I'll put something together.
Old school horror be terrible though, so that'd be a nice little relief for you.
Yeah, I tried to watch a couple of them. I gotta put some stuff together, and then I can still reconvene with you guys to be like, hey, what are we gonna watch, or what am I gonna watch for this week? As far as a theme.
I was trying to get people to give you suggestions as well, man. Maybe I don't.
Does Netflix have that group watch feature still?
I was thinking that.
I think so.
That would be.
I mean,
I'll be down with
use Discord and like host a group, and then like we screen share and watch that way.
I'll be with that.
I'm down.
I ain't want to suggest that folks be busy.
Man, listen, that'd be really cool to do.
I got one, but it ain't really scary. It's the Dracula movie that came out, The Last Voyage of the Demeter or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a vampire movie. It ain't really scary, but it's supposed to be horror.
That kid got fucked up. Look, I ain't seen a kid get fucked up so assuredly in my life in a horror movie since goddamn Halloween 1. That little motherfucker got it. I'm sorry, spoilers, but that little kid don't last.
Well, I would say they redo it. When that first little boy got taken out, I was like, "Ooh, they gonna say fuck them kids." Just for all the rest of the kids to make. Just for all the rest of the kids to, yeah. Hey, Georgie.
Hey, so I got a funny story. So Ben decided, he was like, "Dad, I want to watch horror movies with you," and this was like 2 years ago. He was like, "I want to watch It," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And so he got to the part where Georgie. He didn't get to the part where Georgie became like Sasuke, but he got to the part where right before that, where he was just like, right before that, where he was like, "Dad, I don't think this is gonna end well. Like, we can turn it off.
No, you gonna sit there and watch this, player.
He was like, "I'm not ready for that one." So I think it was. So we ended up watching Tremors, and he was all right with that one. I was like, I thought so.
This is okay.
I love Tremors.
But then I think that night I also watched, what was it? Candyman. Candyman had me weirded out for the first one.
Oh yeah.
Did you like the remake?
The remake, I like the fact that there's I like the fact that there's a generation. You know what I mean? Like it passes. So it's not so like I appreciated it because it wasn't like a retelling of it verbatim, but it was something where it was like a reimagining of what he could be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that every generation has their own Candyman.
So just on a side note, in the gaming side, the original Candyman is the voice of Venom in Spider-Man 2. Tony Todd.
Hey, that's what's up.
I'm not buying the PlayStation 5 to play it, but I'm gonna wait a year for it to drop on PC, and I'll play it then.
Hey, I feel you.
I'm still debating if I'm gonna keep my PS5.
I'm playing
You
it.
should
I
very
plan on
much
getting
keep
next
your
month.
PS5.
If I can
Come on
get
to the PC Master Race.
if I can get Starfield to let me go, I'll jump on Spider-Man.
Yeah, because Starfield turning your ass every which way but loose.
Hey man, it's a good game.
I still need to start playing it. I started playing Lies of P instead of Starfield.
I'm trying. I gotta buy that tomorrow because I know if I start tonight, I'm gonna be up to goddamn.
You don't got Game Pass? It ain't on Game Pass with PC.
It's on Game Pass.
I'm mainly on Steam, man.
Okay.
But yeah,
I got Game Pass. I got a Steam Deck, so I went and got So I added the Xbox Live Game Pass on there. Then I got the emulators going. I'm still trying to find out how to add save files to the emulators. I'm not gonna go
cross save it. I understand.
Nah, because I ain't finna go and unlock everybody on Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I ain't finna unlock everybody on Def Jam Fight for New York. I'm not finna unlock everybody on SSS Tricky. I'm not finna unlock everybody on NBA Streets Volume 2. I am too old to be grinding games out like that.
Respect.
So, and I'm getting like my cousins with my back catalog, so I can't afford to do that. So,
can I have an unrelated rant for just a second? I got to go the fuck off.
This
is bothering me.
Tell them how you feel.
I gotta talk about it.
Tell them how you feel, fam.
Bro. NetherRealm Studios, come to the front of the church.
Talking about the Nintendo, bruh.
I ain't even to that part yet. I ain't even to that part yet. That's part of it.
Go ahead and get your
part B of the mixtape. That's part B. Part A. Who the fuck do you think you are charging $70 for a base game, and then you want to charge $10 more for Shang Tsung? Now, I don't know if y'all remember, but Shang Tsung was DLC last game.
Oh no, I remember. I pre-ordered it, so I didn't have to pay for Shang Tsung.
And then I'm like, okay, well, Shang Tsung must not really be in the story, you know.
No,
this nigga's the main villain.
He in the
Spoiler alert.
He in the thick of it.
Okay, so let me just preface my statement. Street Fighter is game of the year, by the way. Fighting game wise, Street Fighter got it. Street Fighter gave us new characters, new generation, new villain. Woo, 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 woo. How the fuck does Liu Kang say, hey, I'm gonna create a new timeline with a new tournament, but there's no new fighters, not a single fucking one.
And he was trying to save them new folks from that hurt. You know what I'm saying,
bro?
You see, like, Jax ain't in there, so he don't gotta lose his arms no more. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Jax ain't nigga. Did you notice that the Earth Realm team is just men?
Yeah.
So you saying, Liu Kang, there's no women in Earth Realm that could throw hands to protect Earth Realm?
I ain't about that life.
Hey, bro,
chauvinistic.
He knew Outworld had him. He knew Outworld had him.
Outworld had all of them. Like, don't get me started on these goddamn sometime as fans that was upset that Tanya came back black. I'm like, bro, she been black this whole fucking time.
I think they were mad that she was super black. I think that's
like, bro, she been black since Mortal Kombat 4 when she started. She had the goddamn extensions and shit. Ass out. So I don't know what these niggas is upset about.
I don't know what
she had a tan. They didn't realize that was a whole nigga.
Oh my god!
I think with the braids, I think they ethnified her too much. Like at first she was saying like, oh, she went to Hoover High or something like that, but now she came from Justin in high school. You know what I'm saying?
First off, I went to Hoover High. Nah, I don't like. I need you to name a different high school. I do not like that math. I'm black and
referring to Hoover in Alabama.
Not like Hoover at all.
See, old Tanya was the
AKA Hoover in Alabama.
And the current Tanya is a Delta, and that's what they mad at. She too choppy. That's what it really is.
Ooh, not Tanya denouncing Joe and Delta.
And then now we're gonna switch to side B of this argument. y'all gonna charge the Nintendo Switch version full price, and it looked like a Nintendo 64 game, my boy.
Bruh, I
So-
saw that. Bruh,
So
and I
let me
was
say
like,
this.
because they were like, they
Go
were
ahead.
surprised they got that shit to run on Switch. And I was like, yeah, that is surprising. Good for them.
I'm surprised it runs on Switch too.
And
They
then
should have left that.
and
where it
it makes
was.
sense why you didn't see too much gameplay and like commercials and stuff now too.
Right.
And like anytime you saw gameplay, oh, this ran on PS5, this ran on this ran on that. And I don't think they did a beta for the Nintendo Switch version, nothing like that either.
Hell no.
So it was
So let
kind
me
of
say,
like,
go ahead.
it was kind of like that Kanye gotcha.
So let me say this. I want to say this. Now, I completely agree with everything y'all saying. But at the same time, you know the Switch is like 2 generations behind. And what make you think if this game is only coming out on next gen consoles, PS5, Xbox Series consoles, would make you think it's gonna look halfway decent on Switch? I'd looked at them like, nah, don't even play me like that, bro.
Then they shouldn't have put it out.
I agree.
That's
Now,
my thing.
listen to me. Let me say this. Once again, I'm not disputing that. I agree. They should not have put that out. That is complete garbage, and they folks, they're ripping folks off. They should give them folks their money back. But at the same time, you should know a little bit about the Switch. If you've had one for that it's not a current gen console. It ain't even like I said, it ain't next gen. It ain't really current gen. The Switch technology is around early PS4, maybe like PS3, 360 technology or whatever. Like as far as the specs and stuff like that. And you think that's gonna be able to hold or run that type of game, man? Look, I'd have been like, yeah, y'all tried to pull a fast one. I'm like, I wouldn't even touch it. Like, but it's bad that they put it out, and I really hate that. And I hope they gave those folks their money back, or they was able to get their money back, because that's just garbage. That's just bad service all around.
I ain't gonna lie,
So this is
on
the thing.
Nintendo than it was on NetherRealm though.
So this is the thing with Nintendo's. Their policy is, if it's a digital good and it's been started, you can't get a refund.
Yeah.
So if you bought that bit and you hit start on that motherfucker, that's it. And keep in mind, in order to get the early access version, you had to buy the $109 version to get it early.
Jesus Christ.
So you got a $109 Nintendo 64 game.
Basically.
And bro, it's crazy though. It's crazy. The cutscenes on it don't look as bad. It's just the fight. Bro, I wanted to see. Like, damn, I wonder how the cutscenes look if the gameplay.
Some of them cutscenes. Some of them cutscenes look a little atrocious. I did decent. Go look. I did a TikTok video and I put some of them screenshots in there. Go look at my video. It's some. Those are from like some of them from cutscenes. Like, and they look bad.
Jesus Christ. Do better another round. Y'all know better, man. Do better.
Very much so.
Well, transitioning from bad graphics to slasher films, what are you guys' favorite genre of horror movie?
Like whatever Cabin in the Woods is.
I didn't find Cabin in the Woods scary, man. I know a lot of folks love that movie, but for me, it was just okay.
It gave me joy.
You give me joy. Bruh. I don't think I have a favorite genre of horror.
I would say some of my favorites, even though they're not scary to me, but some of my favorites is like the Conjuring, like those movies. Hey, Nat, some of those.
That's not that. That is being in the background playing.
Oh, I can see. I just saw.
Yeah.
My bad, man.
No, it's all right. He just put his arm out there and then came back
But I'll say probably recently my favorite has probably been those Conjuring type movies along those lines. Like, I like the stories they tell. That's pretty much where it kind of gets me. I'm not a huge fan of slasher movies. Only reason is like I don't. I just some of them can be, and I just find like I'm like that on some of those. I just find what they do is stupid and funny. Like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, bro. Like a lot of them just be hilarious to me because the moves y'all be making, y'all don't want to escape for real, bro.
Y'all want to die. That's what got insurance to kick in.
That's my thing, bro. You don't want to be here. You want to stay here. I'm gonna tell you like this. If I say, hey, we shouldn't stop here, or y'all bored, you on your own. I promise you, I'll leave you in. Yeah, I promise you, I'll be quick.
But you over here investigating your own house, though.
Once again, in my house. In my house. Now, if I'm somewhere out, if I'm somewhere in the middle of Wisconsin, Nebraska, South Dakota, wherever, if I'm somewhere out there, and I just so happen to see a baby running down the side of the road.
Hey, don't do Carla like that. Don't do Carla like that.
I'm not gonna stop. I'm not even gonna call the police because one, ain't nobody gonna believe me. Two, I'm just gonna keep it pushing. But it's like you go to these places. It's like you stop at a gas station, and it's an old white man, and they're just looking like he got nigga on the tip of his tongue. As soon as you do something, right, I just $10, $30 on pump, whatever. And let me get out of here. Like, I ain't even stopping. If it look creepy, man, I don't see no electricity running to this motherfucker. This like it's stinking now. I ain't going in there. Look, we gonna try to push to the next gas station. I ain't going in there.
Hey, low key, me and Jeremy had that situation where we were doing that. We looked at each other. We was like, nah. I'll gladly push this car.
If I can't use my card, if you ain't got if your pump don't have a thing where I can't use my card, I'm about to go.
It was still dark and we could use the card, and we was like, nah.
Yep. Oh no! If it ain't well lit either,
bro. Speaking of Carly, did y'all see that they had a movie on Amazon called "The Nurse Who Saw the Baby on the Highway"?
No, I seen that. I heard about that. I ain't seen it, but I heard about it.
Best $199 I spent all year.
Hell no.
Best $199 I spent all year. I ain't gonna sit there and lie to you.
I'm gonna check that
Instead
out.
of her name being Carly, her name is Marley.
They work quick, boy.
They play too
real
much.
Quick.
They play too much.
She played too much. Shit. Look, I'm not. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm joking, but at the same time, like if she do have like mental issues or whatever the case may be, I hope she get what she need if that was the case of why she did it or whatever. However, until something gets reported or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna crack my jokes.
As you should, sir.
Mm-hmm.
As you should.
Thank you.
Yeah. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I have a master's degree in clinical mental health counseling. Ain't enough mental health in the world to make you be like, yeah, I saw, bro. That's not mental. You planned that. You Googled this. You sat there and said, okay, a baby, yeah. Then you call somebody after that. No, that's not mental health issues, bro. That's conniving. That's you being manipulative. No.
I ain't. That's
like,
I'm just saying,
designer flashing his wee and then talking about some mental health. Nah, bro. You just called. You got called being a perv, bro.
You just a sex offender. That's all.
Yeah, you're a sex offender, man. You got a word for you.
Let's get that correct. You can be a pervert. It's the two sides of the coin. You can be perverts and sex offender. That's two different lines, man. Cause I don't, you know what I'm saying.
Don't want to see any perverts out there that may be watching.
You know what I'm saying. Shout out to Priest.
Oh, bruh. We are playing. He's not talking about that one. He's
no. It's we talking about our D&D session, bruh. So my character name is Priest.
Oh,
the Priest. His character Priest is like.
So when the Dungeon Master was going over something, it sounded like he said. So he was in the town. The town was like they specialize in cheese, and it sounded like he said cheese and cheeks or something like that. And through the whole thing, I was like, so they got a club named Cheese and Cheeks. Like so that
no, it didn't go like that. I'm not gonna let you. I'm
like
gonna let you.
He did say cheeks. It sounded like he said cheeks. I'll put it like that. It sounded like he said cheeks. You went over there, Mr. Ass and L.
I'll go ahead and release the video.
You were saying ass and L?
I was. I definitely thought that'd be the best kind of bar there, be an ass and L. But he definitely didn't say
ass and L. They just click. You talking about the damn beverage?
Yep,
bro, that's creative, bro. That's fucking creative.
So we got. Speaking of that, we got a D&D session that we're gonna drop the part 2 of our first campaign. So we did a lot of work on that one, and then we just recorded the second part of the first part of the second campaign. That's what I meant. So we got something like that coming out. That one was really, really fun.
We laughed the entire time, man. It was so when I tell you, we was cutting up the entire. And the first session we was getting used to our characters and getting used to everything. This past session, we was cutting
showing out.
Fool,
just showing out for the whole time for no reason. So we'll have that. We're gonna definitely. Yeah, we definitely gonna have to. Man, Marcus acting scary over there. You'll see what I'm talking about. So we'll have something like that. But we had our hour mark. So I wanted to check with y'all, see what y'all got going on. Tell us what stuff that you got. Husky, anything coming up with Things People Don't Say podcast or Victory Road?
Yes, we actually need to do an episode of it. There's a lot of gaming stuff coming, especially for the month of October. The month of October. So just on some gaming stuff. This year has probably has been one of the best years for gaming. If you're a gamer, in a long time. In the month of October, it's like heavy. It is super stacked with games dropping, like Assassin's Creed, Alan Wake 2, Spider-Man 2. Lord of the Park, like it's so many good games that's dropping in the month of October.
Metal Gear Solid,
episode about the Metal Gear Solid, Spider-Man, not Spider-Man, Super Mario Brothers Wonder or whatever. Like it's so many good games coming out in the month of October. So we definitely need to do an episode about that on Victory Road. We did record an episode of Things People Don't Say podcast. I'm just waiting on my producer to finish editing it so we can get that out. Also, follow you on TikTok. I just hit 1,000 followers on TikTok. Appreciate it. It was a lot of hard work and trying to be consistent. But especially if it's my gaming content, I'll be trying to keep everybody up to date with all the stuff that's going on in the gaming world. Talk about gaming, some anime stuff, couple stuff about some Funkos, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, other than that, man, that's it, man. Me and Dub just got to get together so we can put out the episode of Victory Road for y'all. So y'all can enjoy that. But yeah.
All right, James, you got anything going on, man?
Nothing new on the horizon right now. Just same old, honestly.
All right, sir. What's up with the 2020 podcast? Oh, by the way, I want you to do 2 things for me if you can. I want, like you used to do these things where you would do voiceovers describing a scene in anime that used to be fire. I used to love those. And then I also want to hear what Sir's reading whenever you get a chance.
You know what? I was just watching what Sir was reading the other day. Because I think I did the volume 2 and 3 of There's Something Killing the Children. So I can pretty much sum up 4, 5, and 6 in one video. But yeah, I'll do that. I can knock that out. Ain't shit. I enjoy that. Actually, volume 7 is about to drop next month. But as far as the podcast goes, I am about to drop another podcast. It's not myself. It is my girl, Cashley, aka Cashley Banks. And she's created a podcast called Boobs, Bap, and Banks. It is 3 women who are fucking hilarious, and they just sit and talk shit. They got episode 1 dropping October 1st, so be on the lookout for that. As far as me, I'll be going live not this Friday, but beginning every other Friday, just doing current events. Still doing the podcasting thing, still doing talks. You know, if you ever want to come and chop it up, let me know. We can do that. I'm playing Saturday after this event. I'm going to play the Separate Ways DLC for Resident Evil 4 remake. I'll probably stream it. I've been wanting to get back to streaming.
You should.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and stream it just so people can see like how great the game is. Honestly, I think it's game of the year. Like I know Street Fighter is the fighting game of the year, but overall game of the year, Resident Evil is knocking shit out of the water. But yeah, that's all I got.
Resident Evil, really? That's your game of the year?
Yeah. Have you played RE4?
You know what? I haven't, but I watched somebody. I watched somebody else play.
It was good. It was good.
But it just because I with Resident Evil games, like I don't, like I just don't. They ain't really my vibe. So I watch somebody playing, but I can't play them myself. I can't get into them. Like I ain't been able to get into them for real since like RE2. However, we are going to be doing I guess we can probably push it. Maybe wait till like November. But I definitely want to do like an episode of Victory Road where we go over our game, talk about game of the year and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So we definitely when we try to plan it because I definitely want you on there. You know what I'm saying? So we can definitely discuss and chop that up when we do. So but I'll let you know.
Yeah. Also, I know we've added each other on Diablo. I stopped playing Diablo because I could never catch y'all to play it. So y'all are like level 60 and shit. I'm still like level 35.
That's my second level 60 character.
That's wild.
Him. No. My mind ain't. I've been on like literally when Starfield dropped, everything else was just to the wayside.
I understand. Respect.
Bro, Diablo came out in June. It was pushed to the wayside by the next week with him.
Look, bro, I played it some hours. It wasn't like now. Granted, it wasn't enough, but I played it some hours back.
2 hours don't count, man. 2 hours.
I went on 2 hours. I put in at least about 10. I got a good 10 hours in that game.
I'm at how many hours I got in Diablo? Let me see. I got.
Says the man with no kids.
Goddamn.
I have a dog.
Says the man with no kids.
I have a dog that doesn't get to go to school. I'm a full-time parent here.
No kids.
Is that what you want to go with?
Because I got 2 dogs too, bro. I feel you, dog. I feel you, my guy. I do want to play that Texas Chainsaw Massacre game though.
Oh, we should definitely try to play that together. I think that'll be fun, man. That's
Is it cross-platform?
I have to check it. I think because I know it's on Game Pass. You can play it for free on Game Pass. But,
it was on Game Pass. I can play it too.
Yeah.
So we could do that or Dead by Daylight. I like, that's pretty much the same game. So
yeah.
I got that too.
Okay. Dub, what you got going on, bro?
Shit. Not a bitch ass thing.
So stupid.
All right,
man.
And KB, so what can we expect from you?
I'm looking for some more chaos kitchen videos.
Facts. Starting in October, there will be more chaos in the kitchen. My podcast will actually finally start dropping. What's on your plate will start dropping in October. By the way, speaking of the 2020 podcast, make sure y'all follow that on Spotify.
Yes.
Get them numbers up.
Super close to getting monetized. I would like to get paid for this shit. So
listen,
that'd be great.
So make sure y'all follow that 2020 podcast LLC. Correct?
Yes.
Please say the LLC.
There you go.
Please.
But yeah, I am on the apps, Chaos in Your Kitchen on Instagram and on TikTok. That's not my name on Twitter because it was already taken. Also, Black Cat Catering will be starting in January, so y'all will actually see me with a business.
Ooh, so there you go.
Things are coming.
Great.
Yeah, I need to get business going so I can get that PPP loan next time to spin around.
KB is also going to make us some sauces because I want to do a hot ones, but it's just like a mini one with 5 of them. So she's going to make some sauces for us. So shout out to her.
I still need that ice cream. I was promised some ice cream.
So I found a box. I found a box to ship it, but when I looked at how long it was going to take to get to you, it was going to be melted, and I didn't trust it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
cool.
I'm looking on like finding an actual like cold pack that'll keep it the right consistency, because I don't want you to get a thing of milk. That's just not okay.
I got you. I appreciate it. I thank you so much.
Welcome.
Full milk probably by the time we get there.
Facts, and I can't have my name on that.
I feel you. I feel that.
So the only other thing that the Blerd Syndicate has going on. Oh, so there's a couple things. So upper management and Ben have decided they're kind of going out on their own. They're doing the Snack Syndicate, where they are actually going to take like different snacks from different countries and stuff like that, and they're going to taste and review those. So look forward to coming out to that. They actually have that on the socials already. The other thing that's going on this weekend, your boy is on a panel for Blerds and how they're impacted in the culture right now at Comic-Con. That's here in Huntsville. So I'll be there doing that. And then also, we got new shirts. So we got a bunch of new shirts. One of my favorite shirts for this season. No, Hulk Hogan can kick rocks, and I hope that each and every day he finds a rock and he kicks it, and he breaks
he just got married.
His toenail.
He got married to a 45 to basically a lady the same age as his daughter.
Yep, and here's the thing: his daughter didn't even go to his thing.
She did not.
So yeah, that's it. So this is one of the shirts.
I fuck with that shirt heavy.
Yeah, that's fine.
And this is another shirt that we have.
I gotta order this
for the teachers around here. For those who like Demon Slayer, we got a Demon Slayer shirt where you got this on the front.
Always with the shit.
And
rip
this on the back.
Oh.
I didn't put a hole in it. I didn't do it that bad.
Always with the shit.
No, if I'm with the shit, then after that, this is my with the BS shirt. This is my with the BS shirt. This is my with the BS shirt. If you want to say I'm with the BS, this is my BS shirt.
Fusion, damn.
Fight me.
That's my with the what I want to do is I want to have a shirt where I have like Team F them kids, and I'll have Shao Tucker on there. He's whatever his name is from Hunter x Hunter, the one to be always going after Gone. So then after that, people that be like Team F them kids. And Gone's dad on there as well. That's my ideal team.
I feel like he's still
another good one for Team F them kids. Huh? You tell what team? Another good one for Team F them kids. If you can pull that scene, or just put if you can pull his, but if you can just get a still shot of that scene from Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, Anakin, he walking around with the Padawans with the little kids.
So
and he just like he's standing there, that's Team F them kids right there.
You know what? I'm gonna give you Tucker, even though I want to fight you. I'm gonna give you Tucker. I'm gonna give you the Anakin with the younglings, but the clown sends a message I don't think you want to send.
Like, no, that's the funny part. That's another way of saying he's Team F them kids.
That feels like you're going to jail.
That's another Team F them kids. Him and Orochimaru.
That feels very gross.
That nigga like been. That. Orochimaru be licking his tongue around there a little
exactly
too much
like it's not the message you want to see.
Like that's I know you're a snake nigga.
I'm only pointing out the facts. Like yes,
what you tasted, my boy.
He I can't say anything to it. So
No.
That's where we deteriorated from. And also, can't forget we also have the team foot fondler t-shirts as well. So Dub has his own shirt that's ready. And if you are on team foot fondler, if you're part of the Foot Clan, then hey, go about it. All the stuff at the blerdsyndicate.com. So yeah, so we're getting ready to close this thing on out. I want y'all to be like the Ninja Turtles. Well, I want you guys to be like the Hulk, not Hulk Hogan, F Hulk Hogan. I want you to be able to smash that follow button, and we'll love you 3000. And until then, we are going to be like the Ninja Turtles and get the shell out of here. So until then, we out. There we go. And